Welcome to my channel, Geechee Line Journey, and this is another installment in our weekly series, Geechee Line Music Legacy, where I feature one of the over 100 songs that I've written, and as I say, half of those songs have been recorded and or released in some form or fashion. The song that I'm highlighting today, I wrote, it's been over 40 years now. And this was actually the first song off of my first album that I released back in 1985 called Jump for Joy. And that album had 6 songs on it, and most of them were somewhat inspired by a popular artist, musician of that day or before. This particular one, when I was coming up with this concept musically, Uh, Luther Vandross came to my mind. It's kind of where I got the musical style from. At least that was the musical inspiration, was Luther Vandross at the time where he was coming out. He had come out with like Never Too Much and so many songs that he had done. But I actually wrote this and visualized him actually singing it, and I'm still hoping that I can get someone who could do Luther Vandross' voice justice to actually record a burden of this. But the song, the subject matter of it is Jump for Joy. Um, really, this was before my daughter was born. I kind of written this song kind of in anticipation, kind of, I guess, commemorating the birth of my first child. And it happened to be a girl, and it happened to actually happen. But that's what the subject matter was about, jumping for joy, about finding the love of your life, and then jumping for joy by producing a child with that person or with that woman. So this particular version that you're going to hear today, I employed the services of some musicians I met through this organization called Musiversal. And the guitarist on this, his name is Vitaly Kachuk. He's from Ukraine, and he put a nice guitar on it. The backing tracks were basically the original tracks that I actually did in my basement, the basement of the house that I'm sitting at right now on the southeast side of Chicago. I'm actually on the first floor. Right below me in the basement is the area where I done recording of this on my little 4-track. That was back, I guess it had to be back in 1983 or so. I actually moved into this house in 82. So I actually started doing music in here 82 through 87. 82 to, yeah, I would say 82 through 87. And Jump for Joy is one of the songs that I worked on. So without further ado, I want you all, hopefully you will share this, number one, like it, give me a comment, and subscribe to the channel, and support me. Go to my website and buy some music. Subscribe to the radio station. We're revamping the website, streamlining it, making it a little bit more attractive as far as my landing page on my radio station. So that's in the works now. And our subscription price is very reasonable for a month. I think our monthly subscription now is $7.50, which is nothing. And then we do have a trial option. I think we're going to have it like $3 if you want to try it for a week. But it's going to be basically featuring my original music and then the music of a couple other people of my associates. So enjoy this song, Jump for Joy, written in honor, paying homage to Luther Vandross. This is Jump for joy.
Jump for joy, jump for joy, jump for joy, jump for joy. It's nice to see you happy with the glow of satisfaction showing on your face. Happy-go-lucky, like the world with your reaction. The human race, easy loving, you brought into my world, pure and natural. When I think about it, I can't help but thank the master, you're a miracle. Jump for joy, that's what I want to do, yeah. Jump for joy, whenever I see you, child. Jump for joy, jump, jump, jump. Life used to be so very hard to take, and troubles follow me everywhere. All through the world I journeyed out with such abandon. How'd I make it out there? When you came into the world, I felt my tribulations were all not in vain. Now I have a little girl, I'm glad to tell the nation my life has changed. Jump for joy, that's what I want to do, yeah. Jump for joy, whenever I see you, child. I want to thank the Lord and jump, 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 yeah.